Today, we are doing something that I should have done as a detailer years ago. Protecting our tires from the UV light and grime. To get started though, we had to clean the STI and get all the dust off.
What is up and welcome back everyone. Today, as you can see, the STI is in the driveway, and that's because, well, as you guys know, I have these white tire letters on the car and they've been getting pretty dirty. So what we're gonna do today, super quick video, is we're actually gonna go ahead and brighten up those tire letters. We're gonna be using a couple auto detailing things. One is a tire prep, which essentially just removes everything on the tire, so oil, grease, or any dressing. And then we're gonna apply some dressing to make it not glossy. You don't want glossy wheels. We just want a nice satin wheel, so we'll be applying some dressing to protect it after. So as you can probably see, I have already detailed or washed the STI just using my standard practice of foam can and stuff. And if you also wanna know, I washed the Forester because it was really dusty and it needed it. Well, both cars needed it, so that's what we did before this. But as I said, short video, so we're gonna jump right into it. So the first thing we're gonna be using is some tire cleaner. It's Grit's Garage makes tire prep. Very similar things. It's just essentially removing everything off your tire. So let's go ahead and get started. So before you even apply the prep, what you're gonna do is you're gonna rinse the wheel well. Since I was pressure washing, I'm just gonna spray it with some water and get it all rinsed down. And then they say this stuff is actually good, or it's fine on wheels with coatings. I don't want to risk it. I have nice wax on there, so we're going to leave it and try not to get it as much as we can. But essentially, all we're going to do is give a little spray on our tire. And I'm doing the whole tire because why not? And then take your handy dandy scrub brush and start scrubbing. And then after your scrub brush, as you can tell, it's working really well. I'm impressed. You're going to just let it sit for a little bit. And then all we're going to do is we're going to rinse it off because we do not want it to dry on the surface. That was with one pass of this stuff. I'm going to do another pass, but look at how much cleaner it is. Every time I spray it on here, there's a coating that comes off. So this stuff is really impressive. So we'll do another one and then we'll go ahead and apply the dressing. And after 2 scrubs of this, look at those. They are pretty much all cleaned up. There's a little bit of yellowing like here, a little bit on the eye and whatever, but I think that's just UV light and not anything you can do with these. These tires have been on here 4 or 5 years, so those are getting tired, and so are the tires, so I'm not too worried about it. Honestly, you probably want to do this when you first get your tire and then you apply your dressing, and that would protect it from UV, but I didn't do that. So this has been 5 years of sitting in the sun, so I'm quite impressed, and as you guys saw, it took off a lot of dirt. And then once your tire is dry like this, you can go ahead and apply your dressing. I'm using some Optibond tire gel just because I've heard this is really good stuff and I really have liked their products so far. So I'm going to be applying it using a sponge. So we're just going to put some on the sponge, wipe it off or wipe it around, let it absorb, and then wipe off any excess, and we should be good to go. But you do got to make sure the tires are dry before applying this. And now that we got 1 tire done on the STI, I have 3 more to go. So let's go ahead and get it done like that. So there we go. We have the all 4 of the tires cleaned up, and hopefully they won't get destroyed by UV as much. But the car looks so good in this morning or in this evening glow as per usual. But there's one other thing I want to go ahead and do. And what we're going to be doing is actually removing this because, as you guys know, Future Perspex really doesn't exist. The video with its description, or with the reason why, will be up in the corner, but I want to remove this sticker because it will clean up the front just a little bit more. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, grab the razor blade, and we're going to take off the sticker that we put on 4 years ago. And well, there we go. Easy come, easy off, I guess. So that actually was a lot harder to remove because it was a lot harder to get on. But I guess that's kind of an end of an era for this car. This is, I guess, the new phase of the car, so pretty much more like sleek and clean looking. I also removed the stickers from the back just to make it look a little more clean because that's what we're going for. No wipers are also removed. I think I might go to the one that we did last year just for this fall season just because. But that is going to be it for today. So if you guys want to check out more of this STI stuff or even more of my Forester, be sure to subscribe. But as I said, today was a really quick one, just getting those tires nice and cleaned and dressed up because it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. So as always, peace out and stay humble.